If you ever hear a school bell ringing from a closed school at 3:17 a.m. at night, remember this. That bell is not ringing to call students. It rings to demand a sacrifice. This is the story of a school where classes were held during the day, but the period of death was scheduled at night. The school's name was Government High School, No. 13. Built at the very edge of the city. Old, silent, and half-ruined. During the day, the school looked completely normal. Children, teachers, assembly, classes, everything was ordinary. But at night, the school came alive. People used to say, even passing by this place at 3:17 a.m. is a sin. Ion, a college student, came to stay at his uncle's house during summer vacations. His uncle was the night watchman of this very school. On the very first night, Ion asked his uncle, "Uncle, why does the school feel so quiet at night?" His uncle only said this much, "Son, don't look at the school at night." But that very night, 3:17 a.m., Ion suddenly heard school bell ringing. Teen. Ion got up and went to the window, and the moment he looked inside the school, the lights started turning on by themselves. And then, he saw, inside the classrooms, children were sitting on the benches, wearing uniforms, heads bowed, but the school was supposed to be closed. In the morning, Ion said to his uncle, "I saw children inside the school last night." His uncle's face turned pale. In a low voice he said, "Son, those children are not alive." His uncle told him the truth. 15 years ago, in this very school, a fire broke out at night. Extra classes were going on. The gate locked by itself. 17 children burned to death. The time that night was 3:17 a.m. Since then, every night at the same time, the school opens again. Ion didn't believe it. He thought it was just a story. The next night, without telling anyone, he secretly went inside the school. The bell was ringing. Inside classroom No. 7, students were sitting on the teacher's chair. There was no one. On the blackboard, it was written, "Attendance complete. Own student is Mrs. G, but not anymore. The one we were waiting for has arrived." Ion's name started writing itself on the blackboard. Ion's breath stopped. He tried to run, but the classroom door closed. One child stood up from the bench. His face was burnt. He said, "You're late. The period has already started." Ion wanted to scream, but no sound came out. The bell rang again, and darkness spread everywhere. The next morning, the school was closed again. His uncle searched for Ion, but he was nowhere to be found. Only one thing was found: the attendance register. In it, one more name was written today. Student No. 18 Ion. Even today, if someone passes by that school at 3:17 a.m. at night, the bell rings, and if you hear it, then understand this: the school has given you admission.